Are you getting this? Good. We're doing two shows. It's the selfie parade and also some actual press.
I'm going to make it a group thing. So this is something of a homecoming for you because you studied improvisation in Chicago.
Sure did, yeah.
So how did your...
Screen Actors Guild here. Got my start as a writer here, as an improviser, doing stage performances. This was I cut my teeth, as they say, in Chicago.
Awesome. So I wanted to ask how your career evolved while you were here, and how did you know it was time to leave? And then as...
I got cast in Rudy, so I got a chance to take a shot and get into the movie business. So I left here based on a project that I got while I was here in Chicago. But everything I've learned, I could really trace the roots back to my training in improv, directing, writing, editing, understanding comedy. You're learning the beginnings of those skills when you're on stage with a group of people because you have to edit each other. You have to put on a show. You sometimes don't have such a good show on stage. You're allowed to fail. You're allowed to learn from your failures and then go back on stage again and then hopefully get better. You don't always have that opportunity when you're under the white hot lights of a film, when you're being judged by your first outing. And so for me to be able to write a new sketch show each week with a group of people and have some of them work and some of them not, that's the way you build up your abilities. And so finally, when you have an opportunity like you get in Los Angeles, when you have a budget and a cast and studio behind you, to know that you have that background, that you know what's funny without having to hear an audience because it's in your head from having died on stage 1,000 deaths. You know.
Does that improv background manifest itself on the set?
Yeah, it's always there. It just depends too. You don't play fastball with people whose mitts aren't worn in yet. And I would say that. Are you getting this? Good. We're doing two shows. It's the selfie parade and also some actual press. My beginning is the exact opposite with one stopover. I was in New York. I went out to LA, and then when I got cast in Weird Science, we got to come shoot the mall scene in Chicago, and that's when I knew I had arrived because I was in.
You were a bully in a Weird Science.
I was a bit of a bully, a bit of a schmuck. I was in John Hughes's Everywhere America hometown, and I got to be starting in California, but it was the location work that let me know I was really making a movie. And
then we did a lot of improv, and certainly on Iron Man.
Oh boy!
But even ever since we have. So
I saw two recently. I think we did even more on that.
We did a lot.
I know. You probably did 30 million feet of.
Whole another world of DVDs with the outtakes, right? Excellent. Thanks for coming. We're very grateful. Congratulations.